What's happening, everybody? Today I'll be installing a LED steering wheel. What you got to do first is disconnect the negative terminal from your battery. And what you got to do is remove the airbag. There's one clip on the other side and there's another clip spring inside these little holes. There's one underneath the steering wheel, just here. Just basically use a pick tool, slide it in this way, clip it on and pull. Pull a few times and it will come off. Same with the other side. And then use your pick tool. You can see that, push it in, all the way in, and just use some force to actually undo the clip. So you just got to push up, find the clip, push it up, and then the airbag should pop out. Alright, so behind the airbag you find these two clips, two cables that are plugged into the airbag, and I'm guessing that's the horn cable. Just pull that out, unclip those, and we can move on to the next stage. Yeah, man like Aaron. Right, so what I've just done is I've undone those clips. There's two there and that horn cable. Just remove it from the back of the airbag. Just put it to one side. What you need to do is get your pick tool. Where's my pick tool? Get your pick tool. Behind there you'll see like a little groove. Put your pick tool in there and just lift it up. This black clip will move up and that's it. It'll be free from the airbag. Do the same thing with the yellow cable and that's it. Let's move on to the next stage. Alright, so what I've just done is I've undone these clips, cables, an actual clip. So what you need to do is, see at the back, there's these tabs. Get your pick tool, push it down and then pull. Same with this side, you can see it. Push that clip down and pull it, and that's it. Yeah, undo the nut. Make sure that you do not move the clock spring at the back. If you do that, you're in big trouble. So you undo the nut, put some support down there. I use my legs, and I got my man here, Aaron. Yeah. So yeah, undo it. Don't undo the nut fully. Leave the nut in there. Make sure it's loose, and wiggle the steering wheel around. Yeah, while you do that, once it's loose, then undo the nut and then pull the steering wheel out. Alright, so I'm going to move the steering wheel out. Just make sure the cables are free. The airbag cable, that is. Right, so now what we need to do is move all these buttons and stuff over to the new steering wheel. There's two screws up here. Remove them, Phillips head. There's a clip on this side and there's a clip, like a pin on this side. So a pin on either side, and there's two pins at the very bottom, and then you've got a clip on either side here and there. Remove that and then we can move on to the next stage. So what you need to do is, like I said, remove the two Phillips head that's up here. There's a bracket, well, there's a clip here and there's one here. There's pins, one here and one here, and there's two at the bottom. Remove it with something like this. Just get behind it and just lift it, and it'll start coming off slowly. Just try not to scratch there, because you're going to obviously want to try to sell this afterwards. Once you do that, then we can move on to the next stage.
Oh no, your head got more.
Oh, allow it, man. Listen, don't put me in the video.
No, hold on.
Right.
Your voice is the best for this.
So
Me and Sunil are going to be like, yeah, so let's get that ting there. Get that flat ting.
I'm trying to move this out. I don't want to damage it. It's on. There you go. That's it. The last bit, don't use a pick tool. Just use your hands and wiggle it out.
It'll be very delicate.
Indeed. Indeed. Right. So basically, I'll just remove these cables. Same again. Use the pick tool. From that side. So all you do is hold the clip down and then pull. Same on this side. The clip down, simultaneously pull it out. That's it.
You might as well stick that in there. Make it you just pulled it out.
Right. So what you need to do is obviously remove this. That's what it looks like. What I used is one of these tools. So I'm going to try with this one. You see that? Get behind here and start prying it out like that.
And there you have it, mate.
And then do it the other way. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? And wiggle it out. That's it. Okay, so I've just removed. Oh, they're just dangling down basically. I removed the Phillips head. The shift pedals are just dangling. What you need to do is, there's a clip there. There's another clip there, behind that. And there's another clip down there. Just to remove the housing, just do that. Just unclip it. And then unclip it on this side as well. Then push that down. Then it should just come straight out. But you need to do it simultaneously, so I'm gonna have to revert back to this video. Okay, so I've just removed the back housing. Got a look how much my gloves. Got push these in as far back as you can, really, so it goes like that. Same with the other side. Push it in far back as possible, and you got these sort of pins here that are going through them holes of the steering wheel. What I did was I pushed them back as far as possible, and I used this tool to force the pin out, and then the back housing will come off. This clip here, push it up, then use some sort of flathead tool, push it in, and then it will come out. Also, just a quick mention, the springs that are in there, make sure you remove them and transfer them over to your new steering wheel. I've just done that. Right, what I need to do now is, on the shift pedals, remove this mechanism here. By doing that, what you need to do is get your pick tool, pull this out. Behind, you'll see that. Let's push that down. It comes off. Pull that out. What you need to do is put it in there. Just force it out.
You recommend them, innit?
Yeah. Make sure that's still in there. This is only applicable if you're going to change these over to carbon shift pedals. I've already done one. So, yes.
That's it.
So yeah, everybody, finally got it working. Steering wheel. Give it a couple of revs. The only issue that I have is the indicators are not working for some reason. The hazard lights. So I need to contact OHC about this and find out why it's not working.